Hello, and welcome back. Out for a little ride on this Father's Day, and it's an overcast day. It's supposed to go pretty warm, but it's not going to be sunny. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, I think, or shower, something like that. So I figured I'd get out a little early before the showers come, get a little ride in. And we're on the Kearney Lake Road in Halifax. That's the Kearney Lake right there to our right. And we're going towards Clayton Park area. And eventually, if we stayed on this road, we'd end up in Spryfield. This is one of the main, I'll say one of the main arteries in Halifax. It doesn't look like much here, but it does double just a little ways up, and then it's double all the way right into Spryfield. It's a little windy today, so we'll see how the new mic baffle that I made will work out. I noticed that's one thing with the GoPro that I didn't have with the Sony, was the GoPro. It has a lot more wind noise. Picks up a lot of the wind noise a lot better as compared to the Sony, which seems to have the noise suppression system in it. Somehow it doesn't pick up as much of the wind. So what I did is I went and bought some felt at, Walmart. I tried some foam, that didn't work at all. I got a little foam thing and tried to stick it to it. So that didn't work, so I tried felt this time. And what I did is I took the felt and kind of wrapped it around it and made it, I kind of cut it to give it like little sprigs, I guess. I'll call them sprigs. It's probably not the right word. But they're kind of like fingers thingies I cut around the edges, so it would give it a little flair. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully it cut down, and I think it's windy today, so we'll find out. So the path that we just went under there, the road, that's the highway. The 102, I think is. This is terrible dots there. They just repaved this like Friday. So this is what, Sunday? So Friday, so 2 days ago. This is brand new. Brand new pavement. I was stuck in here in traffic when they were doing it. They brought it down to one lane. So now it's turning into Dunbrack, the street name. Kearney Lake kind of stops right at this intersection. Kearney Lake just goes down that way now, and turns into Dunbrack, and Dunbrack goes all the way to Spryfield, where I grew up. Don't think we'll go too far this morning. We'll see how we feel, the wind and whatnot. And this is all new on to the left here. Whole new little subdivision that they're building. It's pretty much here. It's a back way into that subdivision. And you can see there's a lot of buildings going up. Some of them are not too bad looking, like this has really big, probably really expensive. I mean, like the patios, some of the side patios are humongous. I would assume they're condos and not apartments, because apartments usually more generic, cheap. And I think that I'll use that word. They're a lot cheaper. So here's more of the townhouse style stuff. Not terrible, but not very nice. The roofs are very, I'll say, very low slant, and the amount of snows that we can get up here in Nova Scotia. Okay, so now we're coming down to the Bedford Highway, and you can see the Bedford Basin and Dartmouth side. So we're going to go into Bedford, you go that way, you go to Halifax. Right there across the street is the Chinese grocery, and Chinatown is the restaurant. They used to be down a little bit farther, but they moved up here for some reason. And also the Nova Scotia Food Bank is there. I think it's Nova Scotia, it could be Halifax Food Bank, I'm really not sure what the proper name is. Ooh, there's a warship in the basin there. I can't see it too good. Probably can't even make it out on the camera, it's so far away. And what the building we just passed there is called Farmer's Cleanse. They have really nice produce and gardening supplies, transplants, stuff like that in the spring. A little expensive, but they do have good quality product. Oh, the ship is coming closer. I'm not sure if you can see it yet through the trees. We'll see if we can get a little bit closer. If you want some seafood, there's the fisherman's market. And here we're coming up to another major section of Bedford, kind of where the Hammonds Plains Road meets the Bedford Highway, and you'll see there's a Sobeys and there's a few other shopping stuff going on, liquor store, some restaurants, pool hall, and gas stations and stuff like that. And this is the Hammonds Plains Road. Lilac tree there. One of my favorite trees. Not sure why I don't have a lilac tree. And here's a little industrial park. Not much at all. Kind of a couple buildings up there, building down there. And then we're going to get into the high school. And more apartment buildings and little subdivision. So that's a high school there to your left. I think it's called C.P. Allen. It's a high school. Some kind of a game going on. Soccer maybe? I don't know. I'm not into sports. A Sea-Doo coming up. I think that's pretty much the tour that we're going to get today on this Father's Day. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the Halifax area. Not really Halifax so much, but Kearney Lake and Clayton Park. So I'm going to let you go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, have safe rides, and as always, I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.